Good Monday morning or good Monday evening, everyone. It's already clearly been a long day. I wish it was morning. But yeah, on the schedule for today, some Balatro to run through. Last time we got through the first two stakes on the red deck. So looking to run that back and keep going forward, keep our momentum moving, and take on the third stake. I don't know what color it is, but let's go ahead and jump into it with this first run. Let's go with a new run here. Like I said, red deck, and we're going up to green stake difficulty. Okay, let's jump into it. I know what I'm missing. I'm missing the music. So we got that back. Now everything sounds good. That's how we want it to be. So with this first one, just looking for any type of flush. I see a whole bunch of hearts. I'll need a couple better ones, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're close. Because I don't think that would get us there. So let's drop those. And we got another heart. So now we feel comfortable playing this flush and winning in one hand. Okay, we get +3 on spades, or if first discard is only one hand, we can destroy it and earn $3. So that's a pretty good way to start fixing our deck. But it doesn't give us any molt to actually win, or to keep playing. Let me go with the +3 molt. Well, we don't need it yet, so let's just see what's in the booster pack. Okay, so we can earn $4 if we play the poker hand and a rotate, or every played card permanently gains 5 chips. I like getting this early on. We can really build up, if we're playing lots of hands, we can really build up some of our cards. Okay, so still looking for flushes. Okay, got it. And I will play this. We'll need at least 2, and these will always just at least get upgraded. Okay, so we have some hearts. Let's see if we can't get one more heart in here to get another flush. We do. We get a couple. And we're over the score. Okay, we got this one again. Again, this would help build up some molt. And I think I will take that. All club cards, good. These are spades. Okay, so now just kind of focusing on spades here. Discarding everything that's not a spade. And this should get us there. Again, just kind of playing a variety of cards for right now, getting our hiker built up, building up these cards chips early on, and then maybe we pivot to something else. Get these if we're playing pairs or 2 pairs. With this, we're trying to play as many cards as we can, so not really focusing on either of these right now. And we have this for a good molt, so I think we can just go next. Cards played previously, this anti are debuffed. So this definitely hurts our spade. So we want to focus on just playing one hand each time. And if we need to have the second hand not be a spade. So let's do hearts for right now. Okay, so we got our first straight. Or sorry, our first flush. This should only earn us about 300. 300 give or take. Again, not wanting to. Nice, we'll get another heart flush here, so we'll just avoid hearts with the boss. But this will definitely save a lot of our spades, and I don't feel too bad about playing one right here, especially low numbered. Just because we were able to get by with playing 2 hearts. see some good stuff in here. So this will give us some really good flat molt to start with, and that could be helpful versus next boss. And we also get a tarot card, so we can start building up. I think we take both of these. This one to just help us survive, and this one for building over time. Yeah, I think spending the $5 here to at least make sure we survive is worth it. And we'll check the buffoon pack because we're not going to be earning interest anyways. Okay. Big fan of hologram here. So we might just end up taking hologram versus upgrading the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. Well, we will be discarding for this. I don't think we're playing any actual specific hand, so I will take hologram and just keep adding maybe spades to our deck if we just want to commit early on. But we'll go next. Okay, again, not wanting to play our spades, so maybe we focus on hearts again. Let's save these just in case. Actually, yep, let's just go ahead and drop them. Again, looking for our hearts, but also not feeling bad about the discards here, because if we just discard one more, we should win. So let me do that. And using hearts again. So we just won't use hearts in the next round. And with our Mystic Summit, we are able to pass it pretty easily. Okay, we're going to be discarding quite a number of cards for Mystic, so I don't think we take ×2 yet, especially because we already have hologram. We just need to start adding cards. So I'm going to go next. I did completely forget that we were creating tarot cards over here, so maybe we could start doing something with those. So what we'll be doing here is getting rid of all of our hearts and going for our spades just to win in one. Okay, not getting too many yet. But I think we'll still want to discard down anyways for Mystic Summit, so let me just discard one more time. It would have been nice to get some that weren't already disabled or debuffed, but and while we're here, because we have the death. See, now do I want to use the death to go ahead and convert this 2 over? I don't think so. Let me wait for something good. And let's just play this flush and get out of here. We don't get out of there, so we'll have to play something else, but because I think at this point we can play anything. So let's just play our kings, and this should get us there. It does. We're not scoring too much yet. We do get a banana, so this will give us 15 molt. I kind of want to swap it out with Mystic Summit, and I will. This will just give us 15 without having to use our discards first. And then we're going to open up these standard packs to help build hologram. Take a stone. I guess a stone doesn't really help us make flushes, but this one certainly does. And we'll be able to discard that for some more stuff. And we already have our chip joker here, so I won't swap it out. And I will sell the strength so we get a different tarot card. Moon, so that turns into clubs, not exactly what we're looking for, so we can go ahead and sell this because we're going to discard this right here. And let's sell everything that's not hearts, or discard everything that's not hearts. We get hearts again. Let's see what we can do with that. I don't think I want to really deck fix the heart to anything right now, so let's just keep dropping for spades. And we got our spades. So let's see what we're scoring now. Nice. Okay, so we're about double the boss now. I think mostly thanks to the hologram, since we're already getting 15 molt. Perfect. We can add more cards, continuing to bump up hologram. We'll add this nice jack. and this ace as well. We're getting some really good cards in these packs, and our hologram's already up to ×2 by ante 3. So let's keep going. We do have a large blind here, but hopefully by then we'll have leveled up hologram enough that it won't be a concern. Okay, I think I'm just going to go with diamonds here from the jump because we didn't get any spades. And we're able to pull off this. So this one shouldn't get too much just because we're not getting the +3 from Wrathful. But it does nearly get us there, so we have some cards to play with. See, I would like to go ahead and death this one. Or wait. I think I'll wait and discard out. Maybe we get something on a spade. Not that we need to commit to spades yet, or certainly not a flesh build. But that's just how we're scoring our bolt right now. We could eventually switch to a high card if we can build something up with this. Yeah, I think we still have a lot to play with in front of us. Let's go ahead next round and start building up some money. So this one we want to make sure that we're playing our spades. Let's see, it would be lovely to get a straight flush here as well. Let me sell that one and let's discard. Discard these 3. We'll still have a flush. And we get the world, so now we can make more in a spade. So now I'm feeling pretty good that we're going to keep being able to make stuff here and get the score even without the straight flush. Okay, we nearly get there. And so now we can spend some time and use our world like we want. So let's drop these and let's see if we can just get some higher scoring ones in here. Let's do 10-7, 10-7-10, and let's just go ahead and make those spades. And we will move on. I guess I could have played 10 instead of the 7. Awesome. So early wall wasn't too big of an issue for us. At this point, still feeling good about our jokers and really only wanting to buy for hologram. Let's see if we can't get a flush in the celestial pack to boost our base. We can't. So let's go with the straight flush. Must play 5 cards. That won't be an issue. We get another world card, so this is going to help us continue to deck fix. See, we can play this flush, but it won't earn us nearly as much as we want or need. And I don't see many high cards in there, so we can discard out of that. And do the same here. And we do get a natural flush without having to use our world card. So we'll play this. That won it for us. Okay. I forgot that our last blind was a large blind. I was thinking we really need to do well there. We didn't. Fortune Teller could be good, especially given Cartomancer. But I mean, it should be right. We should be generating at least 1 molt per round. But I don't think I would want to swap it out with anything just yet. So I think it just came too early. And let's go next round, keeping our money up. Okay, let's convert some of this stuff over. Just to clear up some space up here because we're missing out on some Cartomancer cards. So let's go with our flush, and this should get us close. Perfect, and we'll be able to discard this ace. Adjust this card. We'll keep discarding down to our spades. And we have it. Let me go ahead and adjust this 2. That is mainly probably just get a low scoring card out, and if it breaks, it's no big deal. Okay, we're scoring enough. We want to keep money up so we can keep increasing hologram. So we won't go with this, but we do see a standard pack here that we can keep boosting hologram up. No spades, but I'll take this lucky 6. And then let's go into the Arcana pack and let's just start leveling up some of these hands, maybe turning a couple more into spades, which is really nice. It's a good thing we waited on our death card because now we can turn that into a spade. So let's keep turning everything into spades. And we got a full, so we'll use it again. So the next 3 cards will turn this into spades. No benefit from Cartomancer again because we are full here, but that's okay. So we'll go next round. The boss here is we must play 5 cards on a flush build. I'm not worried. So discarding everything that's on a spade, and we'll play... I would love to play this 6 just to get the money off of it. But I don't think we're going to get enough cards that are underneath it, or I can just turn it into a spade. And let's just go ahead and turn these into spades instead. And that's just me being greedy. So we have our flush, playing our 5 cards, and this should get us past. Past halfway point, not past the whole way, of course. And then let's keep going. Continuing to play these spade flushes to get the molt, and we're being pretty consistent with being able to get it into our hand. At this point, we have 27 spades. So now I'm looking to see what we can do in terms of jokers to boost our scoring. So we have one here which will just disable the current boss blind. This could be really good, especially if we get the boss that negates spades. And this one is negative, so we can kind of carry it for free. So I think that's a definite buy here. And then let's continue to level up hologram. I will take the spade with the effect. And let's jump into Arcana pack, see if we can't turn more into spades. We could double our money, or we could take $17. I think we take the $17 just in case there's more packs or more cards that we could buy on the next one. So we'll go next round. Play only one hand. Okay, so this one we might want to watch out for. We'll want to play a really good hand here. And maybe we could start predicting what we'll be able to score through these. Okay, so we got a full, so we can make some really good cards soon. Unfortunately, I don't see them showing up, so I will just go ahead and play this one out and see what we're scoring. Okay, halfway there, and this was the card that I was looking for, so I will turn this 5 of hearts into this jack. And then I will turn this 8 into the jack as well. And then now play a full house, but that's okay. And this should get us, or sorry, a flush house, an early flush house. I think it's okay to just go ahead and accept that that planet's going to be in our pool. And let's play it. And the more we play these cards, the more, the more we play these cards, the more they'll get better. But we did just lose about 15 molt, and so we're gonna have to replace that at some point, probably now. We did not get it through here, and that's really unfortunate to have happen right before a boss. So we are going to have to re-roll into hopefully something that gives us some molt. Okay, this can get us there. It's going to be random, so it's going to be a edge of the seat here for this next boss blind because we only get one hand. So I want to keep going, see if we can get something better, but that's okay for right now. Take the temperance to earn some more, and let's see. So we could add double the rank of the lowest card now, We could essentially with 4 discards guarantee that this is going to give us 20 molt. So this seems even better than the banana. So let's sell our misprint and add. Oh, it's gonna be the lowest. I forget it's the lowest. But we have the discards to keep playing with it. What can we get in here? We can get some more money, and I like that right now. So we use that. Maybe get one more reroll in here if we can get anything. Maybe another. Feeling not too great about raised fist, but let's see. Nothing that will give us molt immediately. We will take this planet card. This should help us a little bit now. Okay, so we got 2 more molt, a couple more chips. And we go next. I thought the next one was a needle, so we still have some time. And we get a hermit. We'll go ahead and double our money. Let's see. I do want to discard this 7. We get another world, so we can keep turning things into spades. Incredible. Play our flush, almost completely ignoring our raised fist, but let's see what we're scoring. Okay, we score 16,000. That's not going to be enough for the next boss, so important to note. Let's discard out. We don't need the sun, so we'll sell it. We play now this flush here. This one should earn a little bit more thanks to this molt. Let's see if that does enough now. Well, okay, so that's a bad test because we got 20 molt from the lucky card, but we still did not get past. So we're gonna have to do something here. This gives us 10 molt, which is close to what raised fist will probably be giving us if I were to focus on it. Or do I sell our Cartomancer to get the 10 molt there? Let's open up some stuff and then decide afterwards. Okay, good variety here. 3 will give us money. I like where we're sitting at on money. Keeping this in the hand, and maybe we can continue to level up our flushes. I think that's one of the ways we'll be able to raise our score. So let's do this and just hope for it to show up more. Okay, anything in here? We can boost some of these for our score. I like that. Yeah, we'll use that there. Okay, and we'll re-roll. Look for something a little bit better than the raised fist. Not seeing anything, and I'll do one more. Nothing here that's going to give us a lot of molt. So I think we just go next, and we try to play the best possible hand that we could. Hermit doesn't help us. So let's drop the low cards first now. This is exactly what we were looking for. So now this is going to give us ×2 molt. I think this was the draw that we were looking for. We get a nice 7 here at the end, so that's going to give us 14 molt. As long as we play the cards right. So I think we go 8, 4, 2, Jack, King. We are selecting the 8 so we get the extra chips, and leaving the 10, the ace, and the 7. And we're bringing with us the 4 and the 2, so that the 7 is the one. So it'll give us 14 molt versus if we left this 4, it would only be giving us 8 molt. So by essentially just saying we giving up at this point 6 chips for 4 molt, and that seems like a pretty good for 6 molt. So that seems like a pretty good deal to me. So we're gonna play this this flush and hope it works. Okay, easily cleared it with 35,000, but we needed that glass card. So that was lucky that, if you remember back a couple rounds ago, we loaded it up hoping it would break. It did not, but that was a good thing. Back in the shop, let's go ahead and double our money because we want to buy everything here. No, let's get the extra hand in. We will buy the card to keep leveling up our hologram. None of this helps, but we'll take the 6 for the sticker. And then see if we can't level up flush some. We do. Perfect. And we'll go next round and maintain our interest. Okay, we're gonna lose some molten chips over here, something to watch out for. Sell the star. Nice. Okay, so now we have our blue sticker in here. So let's we're gonna focus on making a flush so that we can get it. And let's discard these out, including the wild card, just so I can get another tarot card, maybe a scoring tarot. Exactly what we wanted. So let's go ahead and score some of these up. And playing this, we could discard this for another tarot card, but I want the score. So we'll play it. And it'd be a good time to see how those increases to our flush help us. Okay, 27,000. Raised Fist is really hurting us here because we are kind of keeping some low scoring cards in our hand. Again, I could just go ahead and move on, and I think I will. Let's turn these into spades. Actually, yeah, let's turn those into spades. Perfect. And so this will also get us our free Jupiter card to level up flush. Add another card for hologram. Beautiful, beautiful card there. Glad that it's a spade this time for once. Let's see, so we can level up our flush again. We can turn a couple more things into spades. I think we level up flush again. We're pretty pot committed at this point to the flush. Again, I think at this point I will sell out of Raised Fist and just go with Misprint. And then go next round. We get another death card on exactly the round that we want it. So let's turn this queen into this polychrome tin. Okay. And let's discard, keeping our flush. We get a magician, so we can start turning these. Hoping to get that blue sticker at some point. Didn't. Let's go ahead and play just to be safe, keeping the tins in hand, but playing the lucky. Okay, we only got 3 from our misprint, so not ideal. And we did not get the sticker. If we play another flush, it'll push us over, so let's discard. Hoping for a sticker. Okay, we did not get what we wanted, but let's go ahead and play this out. Let's drop this king for the 8. And let's see what this can score. Okay, we got 55,000 there, so we are beating the stake with our best hand at this point, which was our goal, to win with 1. We'll take this steel card here, make our hands a little bit better. Let's see, we'll take this with the hopes of turning it into a spade at some point. And we do get a great spade over here, which I'll take over this one. And let's go next round. We won't get the Cartomancer. Okay, but we do get our 5 chip there. Sorry, a blue sticker. First, I will go ahead and hang these. And then discard this 4. Let's see if I want to chariot. Let me go ahead and chariot this low scoring 4 and keep it in hand. And see what we're able to get from this. Okay, 33,000. That's pretty good considering our base chips and molt are being halved there. I was a little worried at first, but we should be good enough to get through now. Do I want to save our steel? I think I will, so let me go ahead and discard 2 more. And got enough. Not enough yet, so we will discard again. And this should absolutely push us over. Again, we have the polychrome and we have some affected cards here. And we're going to get a Jupiter at the end as well, so that's perfect. There's a Wheel of Fortune. Nice. We got some free chips there on our misprint, so it will do us some good. Guaranteed every single round, or every single hand now. And let's try to bump up our Jupiter. We don't get it. We do get our flush house. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then we'll open up another one, costing us some interest. We don't get what we want. I'll just take a 2 pair. Pretty easy to make. And planet cards, we don't necessarily need them. So let's go next. Get an Empress. So let's Empress this, or we can wait a bit. Let's discard out. We'll get another planet at the end. Let's molt these. And play. Very nice, very nice. Discard and play. I need to move this to the end. That was a little bit of a misplay, but that'll obviously give us enough and a Jupiter. I'll skip the Mega Celestial pack because we're only really playing 1 planet and it's $8, so we'd lose some interest on it. So I will go next round. Lose $1 per card played. If we could play 1 flush, that would be ideal. A tower isn't going to do us anything, so we can sell it. Let's see. Do I want to discard first? Or will this get us there? It'll probably get us there, but that's okay. It did. Okay, 99,000 now on a pretty good hand. Let's see, let's earn some money. Okay, we can earn a lot more Jupiters now. Let's get some more money. We'll do one more reroll just because that boss coming up, and we'll get some more money. So we'll do another reroll. And let's see. I don't think this would help us out there as much. Because it wouldn't be, the 4 wouldn't be in hand. Not that, well, we do have some steals, so yeah, let's just not mess up this spade build yet. And we'll move on. Another tower that's useless. I don't want to play that yet, so we'll discard. I'm trying to play our best hand here, maybe. Maybe we can get out of here with 2 and 2 hands. Cost us a little bit less money. So let's play this one. This king is now worth 50 chips. That's pretty good. And we got there with 1 hand. Okay, so it only cost us $5, and we're through at 143. Okay, let's check what this final boss is going to be. Flips and shuffles all jokers around. Getting that pretty often lately. A little concerning here, just depending on our misprint and our hologram location. Everything else, it doesn't matter. So not too worried there. I will take the playing card one, and maybe we start getting some play cards in the shop for our hologram. Let's see, let's duplicate something, or money. I think let's do money, just maybe we keep building up our hologram. Now that we can buy cards after rerolls. Nothing really worthwhile here, so we'll just go pair. Let's see, we don't really need spectral cards at this point, so I'll just reroll. And reroll, looking for cards. A reroll, looking for a card. And one more reroll for that card. We got it. And we'll just do that just for the hologram ad, and we'll go next. Turns things into clubs. We will not be doing that. And let's... We almost have a flush 5. I didn't even notice that before, but let's... Interesting. So it keeps the 4 of a kind, even though... Let's see, will our flush score more? Our flush would definitely score more than our 4 of a kind right now. So we'd have to drop one of these. And that gives us a flush house, which is... Okay, so it's a little bit better. So we can do that. To 191. There's our Jupiter. And we'll buy both of these for hologram. We don't have as many steel cards in our deck, but it would be a little bit better than Hiker at this point. So I will sell Hiker. And next round. Get an Emperor. Maybe we can make some more steals. Don't. We get another tower. That's a waste. This should score quite a number of points. $323. We have the Sock and Buskin, Mime already helping there. Add the 2 for hologram. Add another steal. We can open up the buffoon bag, just see what's in there. Nothing worthwhile. And because this is the last blind, I'll re-roll down. We'll take the death card and we'll go next. This is a nice, I mean, it's a great card to have at the end just in case things go wrong. I don't know where our X-Molt went, but let's find out. Discard. We'll play some good cards here. Not our best cards because we don't know exactly where our X-Molt is at, but we'll find out. Okay, I believe our X-Molt was right there, or right there. It was either one of those. But doesn't matter. We got it through at 272 off of one hand there, so cruising through the red stake. I think most of the time we only had to use one hand. So that was a pretty easy run there. I will go back to the main menu and move on up.